The densely populated township of Dunoon has over 30,000 residents, many of which face the daily challenge of food insecurity. Our team's solution is a stackable vertical garden and home compost kit. This innovative design transforms household waste into nutritious food, empowering the community to grow their own fresh vegetables at home.
Our proposed solution aims to tackle two major factors affecting Dunoon's growth, that being waste and food security. Our proposed solution takes the form of vertical stackable gardens, which would be used to produce food for local families. The chassis of these vertical gardens would be produced from plastics which would come from Dunoon's own waste, as well as pieces of reclaimed timber for extra support. On the compost side of things, Dunoon's own organic waste would be used and fed into home composting kits, which would allow the organic waste to decompose into nutrient-rich soil. These composting kits would be in every home or group of homes which are clustered close by together, since they're cheap and easy to build.
Throughout the conception of the design, certain social factors were continuously considered to ensure successful implementation. Through video research, it became apparent that solid waste was a big problem in Dunoon. We decided we want to help relieve the burden of waste buildup while promoting a cleaner, healthier environment. Additionally, Dunoon struggles with access to healthy foods. Many residents rely on street vendors and smaller shops, which often stock unhealthy foods. The majority of Dunoon consists of children and young adults. After determining a potential concept, education became a priority. Instead of implementing more trash bins, what if we could provide young people with sustainable skills like gardening and organic waste management? More than a third of the residents in Dunoon are unemployed. It is important to make our design solution as accessible as possible. Cheap but sturdy materials like HDPE-aligned pipes were selected.
The environmental impact is our design's core strength. First, we stop organic waste from ever reaching the landfill. By turning food scraps into compost, we cut emissions of methane, a greenhouse gas over 25 times more damaging than CO2. Second, our material choice is deliberate. We use food-safe recycled high-density polyethylene, which avoids toxic hazards of materials like PVC and is safe for growing vegetables. Finally, we have planned for the full life cycle. Our design specifies UV-resistant materials to prevent microplastics, ensuring long-term soil health and sustainability.
Imagine a solution that doesn't just put food on the table, but actually puts money back into families' pockets. That's the economic reality of our stackable garden for the community of Dunoon. While there's a small initial cost to get started, our analysis shows that a family can save between 50 and 100 Rand on their grocery bill every single month. That means the garden pays for itself in just a few months and then starts generating real savings. And we've thought about the wider impact. This isn't about harming local spaza shops. It's about evolving the local economy by creating new opportunities for businesses to sell seeds, tools, and gardening supplies. In the end, this turns everyday waste into real wealth, building a more resilient and self-sufficient Dunoon.
Initially, our team had a few other ideas, most of which were either too expensive or fell short of accomplishing as many goals as possible. One of these ideas is a landfill in Dunoon, which would have been filled with Dunoon's own organic waste. This organic waste would have produced natural gas, which we would have collected and used as energy. The only problem with a solution like this is new facilities would need to be built in order to collect this energy, which would, number one, drive up investment cost, and number two, drive up maintenance costs. Our solution, on the other hand, aims to clean the community and at the same time provide a fresh, nutritious, and continuous supply of food year-round. The main predicted difficulty lies in convincing members of the community to nurture their gardens during the early stages. However, this would not be as much of a factor as soon as the gardens start producing food, because residents would see before their very eyes the benefit of the gardens.